Jill Duggar's book reveals lack of education for sake of TV. Jill Duggar Dillard wrote her book, Counting the Cost, and Derek Dillard gave his input as well, and now both of them call for reality TV networks to do more to protect children in their shows. Of course, in her best-selling book, the former Counting On star detailed a lot about being in TV shows. However, the couple discussed it further in an interview, revealing how filming impacts the education of children. Jill Duggar and Derek Dillard were exposed to reality TV. Derek's wife experienced working in front of the camera for most of her childhood. Meanwhile, Derek experienced that when he started courting Jim Bob and Michelle's daughter. Both of them claimed that they earned very little from the Counting On show. Meanwhile, his wife claimed her 19 kids and counting income was pitiful. Conversely, her dad allegedly took home about an alleged $8 million. Jill Duggar shot to the top when Counting the Cost became a bestseller, and interviews keep rolling out. So far, she talked about her religion, her siblings, and her marriage. Other things like her dad's financial practices were revealed, and how her sister Duggar feels about the book. In a new interview, the two TLC alums spilled about reality TV and the need for kids to get more protection. Counting On Jill Duggar speaks out about kids on social media. In an interview with the LA Times, the mom of three raised the subject of protecting children on social media. Actually, TLC fans already know that like Duggar, she now keeps the faces of her kids off social media. Speaking about being on reality TV, she said. Adding to Jill Duggar's thoughts, Derek pointed out that there's nothing to make sure kids are protected as far as their education goes. After all, the adults see a way to earn a lot of cash, so sometimes education takes second place to filming. Talking about Jim Bob's kids, he added, the kids didn't get much education past the 7th grade. In agreement, his wife noted, I think networks should have more accountability in place to make sure that kids are being protected and that they're getting the education they need. Counting On fans discuss reality TV and kids being protected. What Jill Duggar and Derek Dillard discussed soon made its way to Reddit. There, one person recalled, the first 5 kids got GEDs. Then they decided the show was more important. Another commenter said, short of a serious intellectual impairment, there is absolutely no excuse for kids to not have a high school diploma or GED. Even minimum wage jobs require one. That is neglect. As for the networks needing to provide more protection for kids, a writer noted, Jill, you and Derek need to change the RR state laws. They think there's room to do something about the lack of reality show filming guidelines and make laws that protect the kids under 18 who were exploited like you and your sisters. Do you now understand why Jill Duggar and Derek Dillard no longer show the faces of their children on social media? What about education? Setting aside education for money and fame might be okay for the parents, but does it leave the kids vulnerable when it comes to an end? What are your feelings about children getting better protection from reality TV networks? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And keep coming back for more news on the Duggar family.